Credit card debt can feel a lot worse than other forms of debt because you can make payments for months, even years, and feel like you're not making any progress. And frankly, if you're only paying the minimums, you aren't making much progress. So I'm going to walk you through the best strategy for paying off your credit card debt. Usually plans that are supposed to be one size fits all don't fit anyone. But this is a little bit different. I'm going to give you the strategy from the first thing you should do to the last thing you should do. If you currently can't do a step, skip it and move to the next one. This is not the kind of thing where you have to do one step before you can do the next one. You should periodically move down this plan and do as much of it as you can and as often as you can. If you do, you can get out of credit card debt faster than you thought you could. Stop using your credit cards. If you struggle to control your spending, you definitely need to stop using your credit cards and stop carrying them around with you. But even if you don't have any issue controlling your spending, you should stop using the cards. Why? Because when you carry a credit card balance, daily interest is charged immediately on your purchases. You only get a grace period for the next payment if you completely paid off the card at your last statement. When you are using the card, you are paying interest on every purchase you make. It might not seem like much interest, but the most important thing about this plan is doing everything in your power to pay less interest and put more of that money towards your principal. Maximize your payment every month. Put as much as you can towards your credit card debt. This does not mean that you should put your other finances at risk. You have to make sure that the rest of your bills are getting paid and paid on time. You can't afford to be late on any payments because a recent history of on-time payments is the most important factor to a strong credit score. You need that credit score for other parts of the plan. So maximize what you pay on your credit cards, but make sure your finances are stable. Lock in your current payment. The most insidious thing about credit card payments is that the minimum due payment goes down as your principal goes down. That means that just paying the minimum due every month doesn't get you out of debt very fast. If you pay just the minimum, it will take you between 13 and 17 years to pay off the credit card. That's insane. So even if you can't maximize your payment, you need to commit to paying as much as you are right now every month, even as your minimum due payment goes down. Transfer your credit card balance to a 0% credit card, but only if you can get that 0% interest rate for at least a year. When you transfer balances from a credit card where you are paying 22% annual interest rate to one with an introductory 0% interest rate, you're saving hundreds of dollars in interest. When you do that, it is absolutely essential that you keep making your current payment. If you just pay the minimum, you are just taking an interest holiday. That will save you money, but you need to take advantage of this free period to drive your principal down. Take the money that you would have paid towards your interest and put it against your principal. Just a quick note, balance transfer is not completely free. You will likely pay a 3% balance transfer fee, but that's a lot smaller than a 22% annual interest. But because it isn't free, don't transfer a credit card balance that you think you can pay off within the next 3 months. Just pay that off in place. When you are making extra payments, concentrate on the credit card with the smallest balance. Pay the minimums on the other cards and put all the extra money towards this card. This is the central idea behind the snowball method of debt payoff. This is helpful for psychological reasons. We're humans, not machines. We have emotions and can get discouraged and lose motivation. Paying off the smallest balance quickly gives us a jolt of motivation. We see progress. It keeps us in the fight. When we see progress, we are more likely to sprint to the finish line. One of the ways you can make more of your payment go towards principal is to consolidate credit card debt into a personal loan. But this is important. Don't consolidate any credit card balances that you can have paid off within the next 12 months. Also, only consolidate if you can get a debt consolidation loan that has an APR that is at least 2 to 3 percentage points lower than the interest rate of your debt. If you can, you're saving enough money on interest to make it worthwhile. But remember, you still need to maximize your payments or at least maintain your current payment level. If you do, you can pay off the personal loan early. If you do want to see what kind of a debt consolidation loan you can qualify for, go to the Yukon Project. On our lending marketplace page, you can select debt consolidation for your loan's purpose, the amount you need, and your credit score. When you apply to any one of our featured lenders, we'll check your rate with up to 40 other lenders behind the scenes. Our partners use a soft credit check, so applying won't hurt your credit score. We will show you all of your approved offers so you can make sure to get the cheapest loan you can get. Finally, don't forget to make extra payments. Make big extra payments. Make small extra payments. Make them often. If you make a decision not to go out to eat one night, reward yourself by making a micropayment to your credit card. If you clip coupons at the grocery store, calculate what you saved and make that payment to your credit card. The point is that extra payments is the most powerful way to get out of credit card debt. The more you do it, the faster you can get out of credit card debt. That's the foolproof method for getting out of credit card debt. Go through these steps as often as you can. You will see your balances drop, and when you make that final payment, it will feel spectacular. It will feel like being reborn. You can do it. Good luck. If you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us out, and we appreciate it. Thanks for watching.